You know what, mate? You can explain it. You. Alright, let me start it. Have you got audio include? Okay, go on then. Go on then. Wait for the stream. Alright, what's up, boys? Start it now. What's up, guys? It's Persian Predicts, and today I'm back with Champions League predictions. Yeah, thank you. I'm back with Champions League predictions for the round of 16 first leg. We're only doing the first leg games. The ones, this week and next week. And that's that. So we've got a special guest today. Don't ask why this is on FIFA, because I just couldn't do it through this, but the special... Shut up. He's currently speaking right now. The special guest is Touchable EL80 on Xbox.com. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Anyone did it better than Messi, no cap.
All right. Well, there you go.
Alright. What's going to be happening?
Okay.
This is my YouTube channel now, and what? We're going to be having a little score system. So me and Ash are going to go head to head in an encounter that is bigger than the Manchester derby. Probably is. Man City don't have fans, and what? Basically, if you get a result right, you get 1 point. If you get the scoreline right, it's 2 points. If you get the goal scorers, if you get, like, say, 2 goal scorers, if you predict 3-1, we're saying, because, you know, predicting 4 is a bit harder than predicting none, then you get 3 points. Mm-hmm. If it's a 0-0, you predict a 0-0, you get all 3 points. And if you predict 1-0 and get the correct scorer, then 3 points. So basically,
well, there you go.
That's that.
That's that, really, isn't it?
So what game do you want to go first, Ashkan?
So we're going to go for the first game, which is tomorrow, 8 PM.
It's 2.
And it's RB Leipzig v Liverpool.
Wait, is that tomorrow?
I think it's being played in the Puskás Arena.
Oh, it is as well.
In Hungary.
Yeah, but that's at the same time as... You're a knobhead.
Yeah, I know. Right. Great.
You said first,
do you wanna have
really you can go first. You can go first.
Just get a grip. Okay, sure. So my prediction for this game between RB Leipzig v Liverpool. Well, first of all, let's look at the form of both teams. I'm not really aware of the Bundesliga too much. So Leipzig are currently second in the league. They're quite clear of Frankfurt, Wolfsburg, Leverkusen, and Dortmund.
But it is the Bundesliga.
But there you go. So they've won 4 of the last 5 in the Bundesliga. But as Ollie just said, it is the Bundesliga. Yeah, Josh would do it. Yeah, so Leipzig are on good form. I don't think they're going to really mount a title charge because no one does in that league, but they're probably going to finish in the top 4 quite comfortably. As for Liverpool, it's a completely different story. Their form in the Prem right now is loss, win. So that's not great.
That's huge.
As we speak, West Ham are ahead of them, same games played, 2 points clear. So there you go. Liverpool currently outside of the top 4. So my prediction for this game in the Puskás Arena is going to be RB Leipzig 1, Liverpool 1. I think Liverpool are going to get an away result. I was going to say away point there. It's not quite the league, is it? No. But I think Mo Salah's going to score again because he just does. And I think Poulsen will head it in. Yeah, I know. But that's the point. I know, exactly. But I think Poulsen will score. Well, there you go. I think it's going to be 1-1 in the Puskás Arena. How about you, Ollie?
You see, you've gone for 1-1. I think 1-1's too generous. I think both the teams have defence made a fucking pudding right now. You got a German team in the Bundesliga, no one could defend, and that's evidence from Leipzig's displays in the group stage. You got a 5-0 loss to you lot, conceding 3 to Demba Ba. He's like 36.
Yeah, true.
Liverpool have a defence with Kabak and Davies, and it's just mounted together with.
It's just not great.
Yeah, it's not great. But I'm going to go for a 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
Scorers.
Cheeky away.
We'll go for goal scorers. You know, I'm feeling that Campbell geezer because he's a little bit of a spinning top like Danny Ceballos. And I don't know.
Go on, predict the goal scorer for Leipzig and the free.
Firmino injured?
No.
Alright, I'll go for 1 for Firmino and 2 for Salah.
And then Leipzig, did you say?
I said Leipzig. I'll go for that Campbell geezer, the Slovakian.
Right.
Is he still there?
All right.
Just a spinning top, Danny Sabas.
We move.
Right, well, actually,
right. Simultaneously, we have probably I'd say the big tie, which is Barcelona v Paris Saint-Germain. It's going to be played at the Camp. Is it going to be played at the Camp now? Let's see, because there is restriction. Yeah, it is. Okay. So it will be played in the Camp now. Obviously, now 4 years ago in the round of 16, same tie. We all know what happened. PSG won 4-0. They absolutely battered Enrique's Barca, but then 6-1 at home. Sergio Roberto in the last minute. Probably one of the great Champions League comebacks of all time. Both teams are quite different now, though. Different players and all. Neymar switched, etc., etc. Mbappe in the side now. So, So I'm looking at it right now, and I'm saying Barca. I'm pretty sure they've actually picked up the form a little. Yeah, they have. Yeah, so obviously Griezmann's been probably the best player in that league in 2021. Barca are like 5-6 games in a row winning. Dominant displays all round, despite their Copa del Rey mishaps. So, yeah, and Paris Saint-Germain, they're actually in a somewhat of a title race. Same games played behind Lille. They have 1 point behind Lille in the league with same games played. So they're in a title race with Lyon and Lille. So I think this game is going to end. I think Neymar's out. So what's going to happen is Barcelona 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Barca at the Camp Nou, because I think Neymar's going to be a big miss. What do you think, Ollie?
Agreed, but then there's still players like Di Maria there. Mbappe's been a bit shit recently, but the defence is very strong. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going with a cheeky 2-0 Barcelona. As you say, Griezmann's on form and Neymar out is huge factors there. Messi. The only thing I would say is Barcelona's team's really inexperienced. They keep playing kids. So actually, I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Mbappe, Di Maria, and then a cheeky Griezmann, and then a little pop-up goal from a little Barcelona midfielder. Don't know who. Just one of the midfielders.
Fair enough. Moving on to the next
game.
We've got... Fair enough.
I think you see.
We're going with Sevilla V Dortmund. This is on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I think that this is... Yeah. Should I speak first, or do you want to speak first?
I'll speak first for these two. All right.
Yeah,
I'm just going to put it out there. Sevilla are not equipped for Champions League football, but Dortmund on horrible form. Sevilla in the Champions League already have proven they're not up to standard. Conceding 4 to Olivier Giroud is absolutely shocking. I do not want to hear a word of argument against that. It's just true. They've got good players in there, and I'm right in saying, did they beat Barcelona in the Cup recently?
2-0, Jules Koundé with a match.
And Rakitic on it as well.
Yeah.
So they've got good players there. Dortmund as well, isn't it? Like Sancho, Haaland are a bit off form at the moment. I don't know. Something like that, isn't it? Or Royce and Sancho. Two of them are off form. I'm going to go with a cheeky little 1-1. With goal scorers. I mean, if he's fit, big boy Luke de Jong, got to back him, and let's just go Haaland. Simple as 2 strikes.
Simple, really. You know what? Obviously, Dortmund recently have been in a very, very big mess. They're barely hanging in the top 6 over there. A few hours ago, they announced Marco Rose from... That's nice.
Shush.
Sorry. A few hours ago, they announced Marco Rose from Borussia Mönchengladbach that he's going to be joining them starting next season. But with the current interim they have, they're on very, very poor form. They can't defend to save their lives. And that's the Bundesliga. As for Sevilla, it's I believe they're on decent form. Yep, again, 6 out of 6 in the last few league games. Same as Barcelona, in the top 4 quite comfortably, ahead of Sociedad. Sevilla at home, but they do have frailties in the Champions League, as Ollie just said. But to be fair, I think Dortmund do as well. I don't think they're great in the Champions League. I think they flop quite a lot.
Did quite well against PSG, though, didn't they? PSG not.
Having said that. Yeah. Having said that, I think it's honest to God going to be a 0-0 draw. I know there is a lot of it. Yeah, I know there's been a lot of attacking talent, and I know they're both not very good at defending. But we have seen it before, where we expect goals and it just doesn't happen. So 0-0 draw. To be honest with you, simple as that.
Fair enough.
Talking of 0-0 draws, Porto v Juve at the Dragon's Den. Both very defensive sides. But you go for it. If you want to talk about that.
No,
game.
you go for it. You know more about Porto than me.
So Porto recently in the league have drawn quite a few games, a lot of red cards. Indeed, I can't lie. Obviously, my boy Mehdi Taremi is, has been the best forward in that league for the last 2-3 months. But
on the flip side,
Sporting Lisbon
on the
are
flip
running
side, on the other team, we've got my boy Bonucci.
Bonucci. Well, not the one. Yeah, Bonucci. Anyway. Continuing on with the point, so they are quite clear of Braga and Benfica in third and fourth. Currently second and second place Porto with 12 wins, 5 draws and 2 losses. Defensively solid, but for me what they struggle to do this season is see out games when they're winning. They've just had 2 games against Braga within the space of 3 days, one in the Cup, one in the league. Both of them they were winning 1 or 2-0, and in literally the 100th minute with a bunch of extra time, they bottled it because they bring on the defender and just give away the ball easily. They're definitely not going to win the league, that's for sure, because Sporting Lisbon are running away with it. As for Juventus, they are again just one of them teams. They always have that quality, but recently losing 1-0 to Napoli for an Insigne penalty. However, before that, they were picking up quite a bit of form. Obviously, Ronaldo scoring goals with both feet, as he does.
No, nothing.
And he's a very big game player, obviously. Off the basis of last year, when Juve went to Lyon in the first leg and lost 1-0, and they didn't really create much, and they still are their creativity still doesn't really spark out to me. I think this is again going to be a 1-1 draw. I think it's going to be a Pepe header from a corner for Porto, and I think Dybala's going to get an equaliser late on in the second half. 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. That's generous, that.
In the Dragon's Den.
Juve picked up form recently. I'm saying 2-0 Juve.
Yeah. Goal scorers?
We've got to go Ronaldo. I don't know. I want to say Aaron Ramsey, but I don't know if he's fit because he's always fucking injured. We'll go with big boy Ronaldo, and then you know what, Chiesa.
Fair enough. Probably going to be playing down the left-hand side.
Yeah. Cut in, Nog.
Cut in. Yes, what you said. Anyway, right. Moving on to next week's first leg games.
Why are you laughing, man?
I don't know.
We got a big one next Tuesday. We've got Norwich away at St Andrews.
Yeah, mate. Cambridge away is a banging atmosphere. Anyway, next week's first leg games are Atletico Madrid at home to Chelsea. So you're going to speak first on this one, aren't you, lad?
No. All right. Two shells organised, but away at there, 2-1. Atletico, simple as simple does. The lockout, shut them out. It's Atletico will go 2-0 up, and then it'll just be a clinch back from Chelsea because two shells more organised. Goal scorers, I don't fucking know. Suarez, go on, just give him 2. And then Chelsea, well, Timo Werner can't hit a back barn fucking door, so we'll go with Reece James. Saucy boy. Okay, well, Havertz or Werner in it, so leave his fucking Pulisic, dude.
I'm just going to say it right now. It's going to be a very, very bad game.
Yeah, well, we know that.
We know these two managers like to sell up. I'm going to say 1-0, Marcus Llorente, second half. Actually, you know what? Scrap that. Marcus Llorente, first half, opening 10 minutes, get the goal, and it's going to be a ball fest, to be honest.
Yeah, I reckon Atletico will sort of be like, get a little goal, and then there'll be like sort of penalty shout. Suarez will just score a penalty, and then they'll close out in the 80th minute. Chelsea get one back. Something like that.
Then we're moving on to
Immobile FC.
Again, simultaneously, we got Lazio v Bayern, and this will be played in Italy.
No.
Now I'm looking at this. Great. I'm looking at this one, and I'm thinking, You know what?
Where is the Immobile?
When Bayern, great. I think this is the tie that I think will have goals. Lazio this season, they have picked up recently. I think they've won the last 5 league games or something like that. Apart from yesterday when they lost to Inter. But overall this season, they've not been great. They're currently sitting in 7th, but they haven't been on very good form, apart from yesterday's bad result, similar to Juventus. As for Bayern, I mean, yeah, they're just running away with their league. They've got 16 out of 80 points in their group. They're the champions of the world and Europe and whatnot. Nothing really much to say there. So, away from home, I'm going to say Lazio. Lazio 2, Bayern Munich 3. I think Immobile will get both goals. I think both of them will be penalties. And I think Bayern will score through... Let's have a look who plays for Bayern Munich.
I quite like the sound of that geezer at right back this signing.
I think Muller will get 2, and I think Gnabry will score.
I was going to say that. No, I was going to say 3-1. Immobile will... Actually, no, you know what? Correa 1. And then I was going to go for 2 for Muller. And then a cheeky little Goretzka goal.
Fair enough. Bangers from outside the box, we saying?
He's just on steroids, mate.
Fair enough. And then we got the final 2 games. We got Atalanta v Real Madrid. This we played in Italy, in Bergamo. We got a very, very attacking team in Atalanta. Not a possession-based team.
They play
but
5
a team
at the
when
back.
they get forward.
Poor Manchester
Great,
Wednesday.
yeah, it's Tottenham boss.
Oh, yeah.
Similar kit as always. Great. But Atalanta don't have a lot of the ball usually, but they do get bodies forward when they do have it. And this season, again, they have been inconsistent, but they just score a lot of goals, don't they? They got mad attacking players, despite the fact that Papu Gomez has obviously left. Great. I was going to talk about Real Madrid.
Well, I was just going to get the counter argument that they're up against the best defender in the world.
True. I don't really know what to say now. As for Real Madrid, recently in the league, well, recently in the last month, they lost to some 3rd division. I was going to say ice cream traders or something, but I don't know. They're 5 points behind Atletico in the league, but Atletico have 2 games in hand. And they're not having a great season, but they're not having a very bad season. So, you know what? Great. It's great. I don't know what's going to happen in this game, to be honest.
Really?
I don't want to be Real Madrid. Like, fucking, who knows?
Who knows? To be fair.
This is a tough one. I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw.
1-1. Fucking hell. Atalanta can't defend 2-2.
2-2, yeah?
Yeah. Benzema with both goals. Atalanta will get, I don't know. Ilic, is he alive still? Just say him.
Yeah, his girlfriend's fine now.
Yeah, let's just say him. And then, what's the Croatian one with a long name beginning of M? Is he Croatian? You know what I mean.
Malinovsky.
Yeah, him and Ilic.
Ukrainian geezer.
And then Benzema to get both. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then let me have a look at a recent team. So, I'm gonna go for 1-1 draw. I think it's gonna be Goossens and a Benzema. That's what I think is going to happen, to be honest with you, mate. And then we're going to go into the last game.
4-1
between
Man
Borussia
City.
Mönchengladbach. Great, that's a good start.
Just thought I'd put it out.
I mean, I can't really disagree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd struggle to.
It's gonna be fucking Gladbach. How are they doing? They're 7th in their
They're
league.
shit.
That's not great, is
They
it?
don't shine. They can't defend. They don't know what they're doing. They're awful. We'll just say 4-1, Thuram to get 1 goal, Ferran Torres to get 2, Jesus to get 1, and you know what? Because the form, Gundogan to get 1. Done and dusted.
I'm going to go 3-0 soon.
Oh, spicy.
I was going to say player's going to get a goal, but I've changed my mind. I think City are just going to score through Kyle Walker, Phil Foden, because he likes to go in the Champions League,
Kyle Walker play.
Gabby Jesus coming off the bench. Yeah, he does play quite a bit.
That's what I'm so took a spot.
Kind of, I don't know. Anyway.
Didn't he?
Anyway. So, thank you
Wait.
for watching this video.
Oh, is this an outro? Oh, this is professional.
Yeah, so thank you for watching this predictions video. Tell me if you agree or disagree. What? Is that Alright, well Ollie was just a bit out of hand there. I will now call the police on him and tell him that he's dead. Anyway, so thank you boys for watching this video.